Hello and welcome to my channel, Dana Lynette, and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about the curly extensions that I added to my DIY Microlocs. So this video idea, when I started planning this video, the idea was for it to be a get ready with me because y'all ever go around like a day looking like it's laundry day, and then that day turns into 2 days, and then a lack of motivation sets in, and it turns into a week or 2 weeks where you've been running around looking like it's laundry day, like busted. I do that too much. And so I was like, you know what? You spent your whole spring break looking busted. It's time to get your hair together and put your contacts in, find you some lashes, which I'm not wearing right now, but I will. Just hold on. It's time to do the thing, right? But for various reasons, the get ready with me didn't work out. So I just want to tell you guys about this hair. I'm having so much fun with this style. So I wanted to do, and I told you guys I would do human hair, curly human hair extensions the next time. But I'll put in some clips too in this video. But the human hair that I had was like a 8-inch. It was something, maybe it was a 12-inch, but it was like, you know, it's not like synthetic. Like synthetic, this said it was 10 inches, but that meant folded. It was 10 inches, you know, stretched out is like 20. With the human hair, it was wefted, and it had all those little small extra hairs at the top. And by the time I cut it off the, by the time I cut it off the track and folded it to kind of add it to my locks, it was nothing and it looked bad. So I had a little bit of synthetic curly hair. You all may have seen my video where I tried to do like a goddess look by adding the curly synthetic hair like to my braid out and not like attaching it to the ends of my locks, which was a mess because y'all know the synthetic hair be shiny and locks ain't shiny. But my locks ain't shiny. Maybe your locks are shiny. Comment below, tell me, are your locks shiny? My locks ain't dry looking, but they not shiny. Anyway. So I ended up pulling out the pack of hair that I had, and I just left it long. Like, I was just like, whatever, we gonna do the thing. So I will say this has been my best install. Sometimes, you know, people who add curls to the end of their locks do it with different methods. Sometimes they braid the hair on and that's it. Some people will braid and add a dab of glue, nail glue or eyelash glue or whatever kind of glue, super glue. I don't want my hair to be like extra flammable. This synthetic hair is flame retardant, but I didn't need to be adding like glue and chemicals, so I would go do that. The last time I did it, I did a combination of crocheting the hair through the end of my actual lock and braiding and tying slip knots. So that was cool. But this time I did mostly crochet. And I'll put I'll just put the video. I'll insert a video clip of what I was doing, and maybe I'll do a voiceover to kind of walk you through what I was doing. But so what I did is put the crochet hook through the end of my lock. This is an example of a fat lock. I'll show you one with a lock that's not so fat on the end later. Then I took the crochet hair and ideally separated each strand into 3. Try to match the end, the density of the lock I'm working with. So then I'll pull it through just like you do a crochet install. And then just like a crochet install, I'll put one of those crochet knots and twist it. Do it again. The more you do it, the fatter the knot will be and the less seamless. So now you see there's a curl, but it's not coming through the bottom. So then you take the crochet hook and you pull the hair through. And if you pull it through right, you'll pull it through the bottom and it'll look like it's coming out the bottom. I think here I opted to do it again because it didn't look like it was coming out the bottom. Now for you who think, is she damaging her locks? I don't think so, but I plan to cut the ends of my locks off anyway once I get there. That's good. A certain amount of length because they're fat from bunching. From when I stopped braiding and banding. So now let's do one that's not so fat. Same method. And even though this lock is thinner, it was tough getting that hook through the middle, because you want to get it through the middle of the lock if you can, and not like on the side. So you pull the hair through, do the crochet knot. I probably only did it twice on this thin lock. Yeah, and then you pull it through again and pull it out the bottom, and it will be a lot more seamless and look like it's coming out of the bottom of the lock, as it should. Yeah, this is a really good example here. And there you go. It looks like it's the bottom of the lock and not just attached. Okay, I did extra. It wasn't necessary to do this, but there you go. It really does provide a more seamless, well, maybe not that one, because that one's fat. A more seamless, no, not that one either, because you can see my look. You won't see a braid is what I'm saying, and it'll look like it's coming out the bottom of your lock if you pull it through right. And so it took a while, but of course, I mean, I have 240, 230, maybe 220 locks, 219. Y'all know I lost that lock over on the side. But it was good, and to me, it looks good. Now, this particular hair, which I hope I've put it on the screen by now, was very bushy, and like it was a tighter curl, and so it was kind of bushy with all this hair on my head. So what I did was I boiled some hot water in my electric tea kettle that I only use for hair. I don't use it in the kitchen. And I after the water came to a boil and the kettle turned off, I let it sit for like 5 to 7 minutes with the lid down, not closed tightly, but down. So that the water was still hot enough to affect the synthetic hair, but not so hot that it would immediately go straight. And so I dipped it, and it gave me what I wanted, which was less bushiness and more length. But this particular hair, I mean, it's not like braiding hair. Like, this is a curly crochet hair, and it's prone to frizz. So that started like right away, but it's not like super bad. Maybe dipping it helped too. So because I'm wanting to keep this in for at least 3 weeks, this is week 1. I haven't even gotten to the end of week 1 yet. I think I'm gonna dip it again, and then hopefully there'll still be like a wave. It'll just kind of knock out some of the frizziness. I don't know, maybe I'll record some of that, but I want to dip it again. And then for the 3rd week, because y'all probably wash my hair every week and do something to these ends, I will either roll it on perm rods, flexi rods, some kind of rod, or braid it and dip it and just have that wavy braid. But with my locks, I will probably always do a braid out. I just think the extension situation looks better when my locks are in a braid out, because it kind of matches a curly pattern. So I am really enjoying this hair. I'm gonna stand up. And well, I have a clip I can put in to show you guys what the hair looked like the day, like right after I dipped it. I'll insert that. I'm also gonna go back here and show you guys what it looks like. I have a little clip situation going on, but it's cute. Yeah, see that? Yeah, so this is what the hair is looking like. It sticks, but it's not like terrible right now. So at night, I put my hair in about 4 twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 4 in the back, which makes it 6. And I'll just twist them. Because this hair kind of snags or catches on itself, I don't usually have to band it with anything, which is good because banding would create more frizz. And then I will say I do 4, then I will twist the 2 on this side together and the 2 on this side together, and then I'll put them all together and catch them at the bottom with a scrunchie and put them in my long, is it called a sock bonnet? The long one for locks or weave or both, whatever you got going on. Yeah, and I go to sleep. I wash my edges daily, preferably with a gentle moisturizing shampoo because, you know, clarifying shampoo would be more prone to strip the color out of my hair and all that gray be showing real fast. I did color my hair, but I didn't let it sit long enough and I can still see my gray. It's all good. I'm thankful for hair color. So anyway, this is such a great style. Like I said, I would only do it one more time, but I think, okay, so here's the plan. I think I'm going to do it again. I don't know how soon, but sometime this year. Maybe this summer, maybe sooner. And I think I'm gonna just use a good quality synthetic braiding hair and just curl it on my own because braiding hair doesn't frizz as fast and readily as, you know, crochet hair. It's just a better quality, I think. Now, we're not gonna talk about the toxic situation in this video, but I am pretty soon, sometime this year, gonna be completely done with fooling around with, you know, synthetic hair that has like the chemicals and all that. Prayerfully, somebody, why not me, will come up with a good quality braiding hair that doesn't have all those cancer-causing chemicals. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, this is long and bold. This was really bold of me. But I think it's as cute as a lot of those like boho braid styles and all that we be seeing, that I be seeing on YouTube. And I think it's as cute as that, if not cuter. But for those of you who are new to the channel, the lock part is my hair. My locks have gotten pretty long. I just added synthetic curly hair to the end just to have a look, and I'm just having fun with it. And I will take it out, and that'll be that. So let me know in the description box if you have any questions. Let me know what you think about this style. Have you tried it? Are you going to try that method that I showed you where you're just crocheting the hair through, tying that crochet knot, and then putting the crochet hook back through your lock to pull the hair through so that it looks like it's coming out the bottom? Seamless, baby. Seamless. Just make sure you get a good color match. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Look at it. Look at this. She cute. She cute. I like this. But let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys soon in a future video. It's time to get in that garden. Let's get some garden content, and we will soon be talking about the Bible too. Peace.